Hey YouTube, welcome back, baby. We have taken, well, we've been gone for a long time. If you want to know what we've been up to, why we've been gone, and what we're up to now, stay tuned. So, we haven't made a video in a long time, and I thought I would take this chance to tell you why. I don't have a real good reason why. Like, life's been busy, things got out of control. My best excuse, and it's real, is my son was involved in an accident where he did fracture his skull. Now, my son's only 9 years old, which was pretty serious, and he was in the hospital for several days. And his mother and I obviously never left his side, and we've been doing things like that. Now, he still has to take it easy for a few weeks, but the good news is there's a path to full recovery as long as he doesn't get hurt again. But as you can see, he's fine, and he's gonna be fine, and everyone's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fantastic. So that's a little bit about where we've been. We're going to the farm store right now. We need to go get some bags of dirt, which is, it seems really silly that we do that. We go buy dirt when we walk on dirt every day, but nevertheless, we're gonna go buy dirt. We're gonna go buy some tomato plants, cucumbers, zucchini, things of that nature for a raised garden bed. We've got to do, what else we gotta do today? Fence. We've got a bunch of fence to put up today. We've got to prepare a spot for a trampoline. If time permits, we're even going to plant some trees. So stick with us and let's go get some work done. Well, since we've seen you, we've spent $318. What did we buy, kids?
Dirt plants.
We bought some tomato plants. We bought a pepper plant. We bought just stuff like that for the garden. We bought 20 bags of topsoil. And what else did we buy? We bought a still leaf blower. We don't need a still leaf blower, but my wife wants one, so we bought one. It's our first leaf blower ever. We could have bought the entry-level one, but we're just not sure how much blowing we're going to do once we get in the blowing business, so we bought the professional one. So let's get home and get the things unloaded. Okay, task one is going to be getting 2 garden beds ready to roll. This bed here, we actually added some dirt to it yesterday, so it looks not terrible, but we need to add more to it. That's not deep enough. And then that other one really hasn't been worked on since last year, so let's do that now before Mrs. Woodward Acres gets home, just because I think that'd be cool. This dirt today cost $1.76 a bag. It was on sale.
Why? Because it's summer?
Don't know.
It's not summer, it's still June 1st, comment down below. Is June 1st summer or spring?
Good question. So, what is today, June 1st?
Yes.
Who's first?
What?
Who's first in the NL Central? All
What?
by themselves. Only one little team from the north side of Chicago. The Chicago Cubs are #1 in baseball. Comment down below if you're a Cubs fan. Is that good enough? We have 2 rows of trees. Yesterday we took the fence off. We weeded around everything. We put down pre-emergent herbicide and Roundup. Put on a little black mulch. Today we need to put all the fence back up. I hate fence. Let's get started. I could wait until early September, mid-September to put this fence back up, because that's when the rut happens here in eastern Iowa. If I don't put fence up, the deer will destroy every one of these trees. The reason we're gonna go ahead and just do the fence now is, candidly, I have nowhere to store the fence. So if you look, I've got piles and piles and piles and piles and piles of fence rope. And if I don't just put it back up, I've got to go take it somewhere and store it. So I don't want to do that. So let's just take the time and knock this out quick. All I'm doing, I got these little chunks of wire, and I'm just going at it from the inside around this pole, and just twisting it apart at the time. Then I know it won't go. I should do it on all the sides, but we don't really have enough wire. We'll go get more wire and do that later. And this part of the property, we've only got 37 evergreens out front. We have more to do, but that's all we're going to do today. A lot of that fence is pretty mangled because, like I said, it keeps getting hit by the lawnmower. It shouldn't, but it does. I'm guilty of it too. All right, we're going to go take a break, and then we're going to start the next project of the night. Okay, so we just finished our break and we're on to the next project. The next thing we're going to do is, here, I'll show you, come here. That's the second trampoline we bought. The first one we bought, a thunderstorm came, picked it up and threw it over the hillside and absolutely destroyed it. So we got a second one. We're not even going to consider putting it up until a couple of things. First off, until the doctors tell me my son is 100% healthy and he can start jumping on a trampoline. Second, until we have stakes to securely attach it to the ground so the wind won't blow it away. And thirdly, until the ground is prepared so we won't have any more, we won't have weeds and stuff like that. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to mix up a batch of spray. We're going to go out and find a location. We're going to spray it to kill all the grass with Roundup. It's the same stuff we put on our trees. We're going to maybe lay down some black paper, and then we've got a fair amount of wood chips left, and then we're going to go move all that to the other side of to that location. So then that way we put that down, we won't have to weed eat or take care of anything underneath the trampoline. So let's get started. Look away. That's bad. No way that's good for me. First thing we do is put in some of this stuff. It's just like the Roundup we get at Tyson's. That feels like a good amount. Next thing we put in is this is strong. don't know, it's like a pendulum. That feels like a good amount. The plan is we want to put the trampoline down here in this little corner right here. It's a 14-foot, I guess, diameter. Yeah, diameter circle. So we're going to set up and see if we can take care of that now. There's 12 foot. There's 14 foot. So the middle. I want the middle. I want the door to be right where I am. So you go out there. Okay. Stand right there. Okay. I want you to shoot.
Let's get in the side-by-side. Now we're getting in the side-by-side, guys. And we're gonna go drop off the mulch at the circle.
Yep. Buckle up, safety first. We always buckle up. Especially when we have cracked brains.
Yeah.
Let's go.
My brain isn't cracked, it still works.
If we can get, wait a minute. If we can get all this mulch off the driveway, that's gonna make Mrs. Woodward Acres pretty happy. If we can do that before she gets home,
Even happier.
that's good. Everybody wins.
Yep. Look at that rough guy. It's all these trees. So there's this thing on our side-by-side that drops, like, turns the bucket, like, to, like, diagonal to get the mulch out.
It's called the dump box.
It's called the dump box, and we like to play this game where, like, you have to push down this arrow that you can't see right now, but you have to push down an arrow.
Here.
And it's
They
like,
can't hear you. They can't hear you. Camera's out front. So what kind of game do we like to play?
so you press this button and the dump box turns diagonal, and once it's like correctly formed, it starts clicking really fast, and we see how many clicks, because you do not
You
want,
go first. Just show
you do
them.
not want up or down. I don't know.
Up.
That was a lot. We were trying to get it as less quick, and I didn't really do a lot. You just like I did less than you do.
Okay, we normally would have a rake. I'm gonna go get a rake. This is as far back as dump box goes. Not a problem. Out of the vehicle.
Yeah. Try not to make it shaky, but it might be a little bit shaky.
That's all right.
Maybe a lot. Well, we'll try. Kind of. Just so you know, the UPS guy's here. Just putting mulch down in the circle right now.
Okay, so let's do That's good. Go ahead and dump it.
I was trying to do it perfect. Getting it perfectly with the yellow circle.
Okay, we got, I think it's the fourth load. I don't think we need more than 4 back there, but we have more than 4 up here. So initially I was thinking that when we were done, we would actually clear off the entire driveway. Ooh, that's makes me nervous, don't it, Max?
Yeah.
Feels like we're gonna flip over. Comment down below if you thought we were gonna flip over. So we're gonna have some left over, which is fine because I got some trees to plant. But the issue is, Mrs. Woodward Acres wanted her patio cleaned off tonight. Looks like I'm gonna fail again.
Stop!
Good?
Yeah. Now he's lowering it. Oh! We had some clicks, but it's totally fine.
So hey, we got a lot done tonight. I didn't get everything done I wanted to get done tonight. It's almost supper time, which means we're done. I'm gonna spend time with the family, or maybe we'll keep working, but we just won't record anymore. Thanks for watching today's video. Like always, if you had fun watching our video, give me a thumbs up, and have a great day, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notifications. Bye! Bye! Peace.